A poor girl saves an elderly man at the airport, unaware of his status. She got promoted. 1. A chance encounter. The airport bustled with travelers, voices overlapping in an endless hum. Among them was Emma Carter, a 23-year-old airport janitor. Dressed in a faded uniform and worn-out sneakers, she moved swiftly, mopping the floors with quiet determination. Life had never been easy for Emma. Orphaned young, she had struggled through foster homes and minimum-wage jobs, dreaming of a better future. But dreams didn't pay bills. As she wiped down the seats near Gate 14, a sudden commotion caught her attention. An elderly man, hunched over and trembling, clutched his chest, his face pale. Travelers walked past, lost in their own world, too busy to notice, or perhaps unwilling to get involved. Emma dropped her mop and rushed to his side. "Sir, are you okay?" she asked, her voice filled with concern. His breath was ragged. I don't know." Emma had no medical training, but she had common sense. She took off her jacket, rolled it into a cushion, and placed it behind his back. "Try to breathe slowly," she said soothingly. "I'll get help." She flagged down an airline staff member, who quickly called for a medic. But something in her gut told her the man needed immediate help. Without hesitation, she knelt beside him, holding his trembling hands. "You're not alone," she whispered. "Stay with me." 2. A simple act, a life saved. When the paramedics arrived, they confirmed Emma's instinct: he was having a mild heart attack. Because of her quick response, they managed to stabilize him before rushing him to the hospital. As he was wheeled away, he gripped her hand weakly. "Thank you. I won't forget this." Emma watched him go, then picked up her mop and resumed her work. Saving a life didn't change the fact that she had rent due. 3. An unexpected twist. 2 days later, Emma was called into the airport manager's office. She nervously wiped her hands on her uniform, assuming she was in trouble for abandoning her shift. But when she stepped inside, her heart nearly stopped. Seated in the room was the elderly man, now looking much healthier, flanked by senior airport officials. "Miss Carter," the manager began, "do you know who this gentleman is?" Emma shook her head. The elderly man smiled warmly. "I'm Henry Lawson, CEO of Sky Air International." Emma's breath hitched. Sky Air was one of the biggest airlines in the country. "I owe you my life," Lawson continued. "While others passed by, you stopped. Not because you knew who I was, but because you have a good heart. That kind of character is rare." Emma felt her cheeks flush. "I just did what anyone should do." Lawson chuckled. "You'd be surprised how many don't." He turned to the manager. "I want this young lady to be given an opportunity. Something beyond cleaning floors." 4. A life-changing promotion. That day, Emma was offered a full-time job as an administrative assistant at the airline, double her previous salary, with benefits and career growth opportunities. It wasn't just a promotion, it was a second chance at life. Tears welled in her eyes as she shook Lawson's hand. "Thank you, sir. I won't let you down. You've already proven yourself," he said warmly. "Now go prove it to the world." As she left the office, Emma looked up at the bustling airport around her. It no longer felt like just another place of work. It was the beginning of a new future, built on a simple act of kindness. Final message: sometimes, the smallest acts of compassion lead to the biggest changes. You never know whose life you're touching, or how it might change yours in return.